Hi, this is Ellen from the Chili Dog. Today I am working on my Slipstream cardigan, and I decided to knit both of the sleeves of my sweater at the same time on a long set of circular needles. There are a couple advantages to knitting 2 at a time sweater sleeves. First of all, you can ensure that your increases and decreases are happening the exact same row on each sleeve, because when you increase or decrease on one sleeve, you know to do the same thing on that row of the other sleeve. Another advantage to working your sleeves 2 at a time is that you finish both sleeves at the same time. So there's no need to work one sleeve and then go back and have to knit another, because you're just done. The problem I have with 2 at a time sleeves is that, first of all, there's a lot of shifting around on your needles because you get this gap in between the sleeves, and also it's not uncommon for one of the sleeves to be flipping around and then the yarns get tangled up on each other, and it's just kind of annoying. The good news is it's really easy to solve this problem. All you have to do is insert a lifeline every few inches across both sleeves. And this holds the sleeves so that they're close together, and it makes it so that they can't flip around as much. Generally, when I am inserting a lifeline, I like to use just a plain cotton yarn that's not going to felt into my work. And I also like to use a yarn that is nice and thin, and so that it won't stretch out my stitches at all as I'm working. Generally, when you insert a lifeline, you take your waste yarn, you string it onto a tapestry needle, and then you slide your tapestry needle parallel to your knitting needles or parallel to your cord right through the center of all the stitches on your needles. So you would go through one sleeve and then go through the other sleeve. Today, I'm going to show you a method that's even easier. I'm working my sleeves with these addi Click Interchangeable Needles with the bamboo tips. And one of the neatest things about these needles is actually the cord. These are called SOS cords. And when you bend the cord at each end, there's a little slit. And in that slit, you can insert your lifeline. So I'm going to widen it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take my lifeline and go down through the slit and pull the lifeline through just so there's a little tail. And the cord now grabs onto that lifeline. And now, as I knit my stitches across the 2 sleeves, the cord is going to pull my lifeline through the stitches as I knit. Once I get to the end of the second sleeve, I can just pull my needles through, and there's that lifeline coming out the other side. Pull out the tail, and then I can pull the lifeline back out of that slit, and it goes through all the stitches that are on my needles. And there's the other side. So this lifeline will help hold things together here as I work across future rows, so that the stitches are close to each other and the sleeves don't slide apart. And as I'm working, I will probably keep inserting lifelines like this, probably every 2 or 3 inches, just to keep my sleeves close together as I work. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about how to knit your sweater sleeves 2 at a time, and also how to insert a lifeline with your Addi Click SOS cords. If you'd like to try this in a pattern, head over to the shop section of thechilidog.com and look for my Slipstream cardigan. Until we stitch again, happy knitting!